So here's the thing, ladies. A masculine man will feel physical attraction for many, many beautiful women. However, the woman who's going to have his heart, be his wife, be the woman he adores and cherishes and is loyal to, is the woman who makes him feel deep emotional attraction. Because physical attraction is easy, but emotional attraction is really what establishes a long-term commitment between a man and a woman. And what builds emotional attraction in men is when a woman can show up as her authentic self within the relationship dynamic. So whether you're dating right now as a single woman or you're already married for many years, authenticity is the key quality in my work that I invite all of my clients to embody around men. So what we're gonna do in this video today is I'm gonna describe to you what exactly authenticity is and why is it so attractive to men, and why are men developing a deeper emotional connection with women who show up as authentic in their relationships and marriages and in dating. And then you're gonna love this part. I'm going to give you lots and lots of examples from real life stories of my clients inside Elevate, which is my 6 months group coaching program where we help ambitious, powerful women to attract a masculine man in record time or upgrade their current relationship to the next level of intimacy and love. All right, so let's get started. If you're new here, click the link and subscribe. And if you are a returning watcher, so happy to have you here. So what is authenticity? Well, authenticity is really the quality of being true to oneself. So in any given dating situation, in any given romantic situation, if you can ask yourself the question, what is my feeling about this situation or in this situation? Or what are my true beliefs and values in the way I would like to approach this situation? That is going to give you the answer to what your authentic response or your authentic stance in any given situation is. And authenticity is so powerful as a quality and very, very attractive to masculine men, because authenticity is really about, a woman being brave. A woman being brave to not man please. A woman being brave and having the courage to speak her truth when she likes something, when she doesn't like something, when she agrees with something, when she doesn't agree with something. That is true confidence. And this is why I encourage all my clients that instead of constantly doing a research on YouTube, what to say to a man when he disappoints you, or what to say to a man when he comes late, or what to say to a man when he doesn't call you when he said he would call, or what to say to your husband when he is flirting with the waiter. I understand these scripts can be helpful, but I think the ultimate quality that I want all my clients and my community to develop when we're learning about feminine energy is authenticity. Because in all of these situations, all you have to do is to turn inward and ask yourself, how does this make me feel when my husband flirts with the waiter? How does this make me feel when the man says he will call but he doesn't call? Of course, if you give somebody a fish every day, they'll keep coming back and watching your programs and your YouTube videos. But if you tell them how to fish, now that's the true contribution that a good coach makes. And so in my world and in my work, we constantly tell our clients, find your authentic voice, find your real feelings, and start having the courage to express that to men, because they find it incredibly attractive. I mean, when you think of confidence, true confidence is not being a man pleaser. True confidence is having the ability to understand that I'm going to speak my truth and I'm going to be true to myself, even if that means I'm going to lose this person, or even if that means they're going to be annoyed or upset with me for a moment while I'm speaking my truth. So men find authenticity in women so attractive because it represents true confidence. And she's not scared of him. He can see that and he finds that hot. Now, of course, authenticity is also attractive to men in a woman because it makes a man see that you're genuine. What is the quality of being genuine? The quality of being genuine is my words that I'm speaking to you and what I'm showing to you are matching what I'm feeling inside. So there is like an alignment between the outside and the inside. And that is what a genuine person feels like. A genuine person says what they believe, says what their truth is, and that is why they become so easy to deal with, because there are no games being played inside, there is no hiding, there is no lying. There is just, this is, here I am, this is me, and this is what I believe, this is what feels good to me, this doesn't feel good to me. And so a man can truly relax in a woman's presence and trust her when she's authentic. You can't trust a person who's not authentic, right? Because just think about it yourself. If you are around somebody and they say something to you, but deep inside they're feeling something else, and you can feel that what they're saying is not aligned with what they're feeling, can you trust this person? You can't trust this person. And so in order for a man to really consider a woman as a lifelong partner, as a trustworthy wife, he needs to feel like he can trust you. And when your words match what you really feel inside, you are authentic, you are genuine, even if that means sometimes there will be some conflict, or even if that means sometimes both of you will navigate a difficult situation. This is far more emotionally attractive to a high value man than a woman whose actions and feelings and words are not aligned, and he can feel the misalignment but he can't place a finger on it. And the result of that behavior is basically that men stop trusting the woman and their guard goes up, or their guard just stays high, because they're like, I can't really trust what she's saying, because she never really speaks the truth. So on that note, we've seen what is authenticity. It's being true to yourself, true to your feelings, true to your values, true to your belief systems, and having the courage to express that. And then we covered why men find authenticity attractive, because it means you're not a people pleaser, and it also means that you're a genuine person. You are safe to be around. You can be trusted. When you are upset, you can speak up, right? So these are the reasons why I want you to cultivate the habit of authenticity around guys, instead of constantly looking for texting scripts. Because the more you can get in touch with that part of you by asking yourself the question, what is it that I want? What is it that I need? What is it that I'm feeling? And express that to men, the stronger your authenticity muscle will be, and the more emotional attraction you can build with the person you are with. Now, what I want to talk about next is give you examples, real life examples. I have so many of them. I've made notes here from my clients and how they wanted us in Elevate to give them what to say to the guy, but instead we channeled them back into what do you feel and how would you say this to the man in question. So the first one is when my client's boyfriend basically canceled her birthday celebrations because his mother was supposed to have an operation. And she came to Elevate and posted in the Facebook group and said, I'm so upset, my birthday's next week, but my boyfriend just messaged to say that he's gonna have to cancel our date night and all the celebrations he had planned for us because his mom is due for surgery that day. Now, she was really upset, she was really disappointed, and she came to us and said, what do I say? And here's what I told her. I said, you are authentically disappointed. How can you express that authentic disappointment to your man without blaming or criticizing him? And basically she said, I would say that I know this is not your fault, and I know, mom's health is important, but I just still feel disappointed that my birthday celebrations were canceled. I was so looking forward to it. And guess what? It felt so scary for her to go say this, but she went and said this. And his response was, thank you so much for sharing with me, and I totally hear your feelings. And then you know what he did to make up to her? For the next 7 days, he sent her presents every single day to celebrate her birthday. So that's how masculine men respond to a feminine woman's authentic sharing of how she's experiencing what is happening. Okay, isn't that amazing? Isn't that mind-blowing? Because most women would otherwise go into, attack or blame or criticism of the guy, or they would stuff down their feelings and just take it. And so we show you how your authenticity can help you foster greater intimacy and emotional attraction with the guy in your life by being truthful to yourself. On that note, I just want to pause this video and invite you to my brand new live masterclass that I am running on 3rd February, Saturday. Love on your terms, the art of setting boundaries for greater intimacy with men. I do not teach live so often, so this is a rare moment for you to come learn from me how you can speak your truth authentically without pushing men away and actually get your needs met by men and create a love on your own terms. This masterclass is completely free, even though I could charge up to $200 for it easily, and you get a free pass right now. Just go to the link in the video description below and sign up. Can't wait to see you live on Saturday, 3rd of February at 4 p.m. Berlin time. Mark it on your calendars. This is going to be epic. All right, so now let's talk about another client who on a dating app basically was invited to a date by what seemed like a great guy, but the place he chose was not really upscale. And my client is, a C-suite executive, she really presents herself well. And she was like, I have such a great connection with this man, Sami, but like the restaurant he chose is not really my thing. It's like a pub and, that's not how I like to get to know somebody on a date. And guess what I told her? So she was in a full-on dilemma. Should I say something? Will I lose him? Do I come across as too high maintenance? And then again, I asked her to come back to authenticity. I said to her, what would feel authentic to you in this situation? Because it's not your truth. You don't want to go to this place. So you have to find a way to say this to him. And she was like, oh, I'm afraid he's going to think I'm too much hard work and go. And I'm like, okay, fine. If we express our truth and men decide to leave, then we have to respect that they are not our men, right? So basically, we helped her craft a script based on her true feelings, which was, hey, Robert, I'm really looking forward to seeing you. I feel we have great connection. However, I love to get fancy and dolled up for a date and enjoy fancier ambience and atmospheres. I do appreciate, though, that you're making this effort for us. And guess what the guy said? He said, thank you for sharing with me. Let me go look for something that will be a match for your preferences. Hooray! So ladies, I could go on and on in this video, but there are so many examples of how we teach our clients inside Elevate to really tap into their authentic truth around men. And yes, sometimes you will lose the guy. And sometimes the man will say, you know what, I'm more a casual kind of man and it seems like you're a fancy kind of woman, in which case I think it's not a match. And you have to be able to take that. You have to accept that this is a good thing. It is not a bad thing to lose men who are not a match for you early on in the dating process. But what matters the most is that you stay authentic and you stay true to yourself in the process. If this was enjoyable, give me a quick like, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you ladies. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you soon on the next video. Here's to having the most amazing love and attracting it the healthy, authentic way.